We're here at the corner of Front and Yonge Street in Toronto in front of the Hockey Hall of Fame. The Stanley Cup is right through those doors, so let's go take a look. There it is. Take a good look. And still a nice blank area for a Toronto plaque or an Ottawa plaque. Joining me now, Kelly Massey, Director of Corporate and Media Relations for the Hockey Hall of Fame. How are you?
I'm well, thank you very much. Thanks for coming in to visit us.
Oh gosh, it's my pleasure. You've got the best office in the world.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I come in every morning and I walk through this room and I get to see this and all the gorgeous trophies that we have here at the Great Hall at the Hall of Fame.
I didn't realize that you take out the rings of the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, we do. I think Brian Trottier actually mentioned that it was the best height and weight to lift over your head. So every 13 years, the bottom ring gets filled up, so we take the top ring off, we retire it into the vault, move up all the rings and start with a brand new blank one, and so that it never changes height or weight. And so it's the same trophy that Wayne Gretzky lifted, that Rocket Richard lifted, that Sidney Crosby lifted.
Just with the names constantly changing every 13 years.
Every 13 years we have to take off a band.
What's the history behind the Hockey Hall of Fame building? I mean, this ceiling is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It was a bank building in the 1800s, preceded hockey actually, in the 1800s. So we took over this space in 1993, and you'd be hard pressed to find another room to duplicate this room in a building in Toronto. It's the perfect room to house all the trophies, the honored member wall, and the original cup, which we have in the vault.
What are a few of your other favorite areas here in the Hall of Fame?
I have a lot of favorite areas, but probably the Montreal Canadiens dressing room, which is exact replica, is pretty cool. We just had our annual induction last weekend, so the inductee case, and then our store is always popular around Christmas.
All right, and then there's one more area that I really need to kind of see to believe, right?
You can't, yeah, you won't be able to believe it till you see it. It's pretty cool.
Let's go take a peek.
Okay.
That is neat.
Yeah, very cool. I mean, it's actually hockey's first 3D movie, so what a better place than to launch it at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
And it's not only great moves on the ice, there's a storyline, a plot.
Yeah, we actually have a little storyline. I mean, everyone can relate. Small town hockey league, playing for their own Stanley Cup, and then we have some amazing computer-generated images of some famous Stanley Cup goals by Messier, Lemieux and Gretzky, and Bobby Orr was here to launch it, so we're happy for that.
And this is a brand new addition to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we launched it just induction weekend, so yeah, a great addition to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Okay, so when you come through the Hall of Fame, it takes about 20 minutes to view the movie, but if you're interested in putting your own moves to the test, there's also another area for that, right?
We're gonna go see what you got.
Okay.
So
yeah,
close,
so close. We're now here in the NHLPA Zone. It's really the interactive area.
Yeah, you can come down here. Adults and children alike will line up to see what it's like to shoot on an NHL goalie, to see what it's like to be an NHL goalie. We also have broadcast pods where you can do a call-by-call, a famous goal, do a play-by-play of a famous goal, and email it to yourself or friends, or even go old school and we have tabletop hockey games.
All right, so I mean, typically I get right in there and give each area a try, but I'm interested to maybe do a bit of an experiment. Shall we see if the jersey that you wear makes a difference in how you play?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, let's do it. What do you think? Does the jersey that you wear determine how good of a player you are? I think so. I also have to mention that the display case celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Summit Series will only be here until the beginning of January. So now is the time to come and check out the Hockey Hall of Fame, especially with hockey's first 3D movie now here. Head to the Tourism Toronto website for all of the information, because they've got a ton of packages that will include your hotel, different tickets to the events across the city. So head there now for all of the information.